We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting third.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Brett.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Here's Starlin Castro. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
No strikes.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi scoops it up, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Jorge Soler would be next. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. So digging in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting sixth.
At the
left
plate,
fielder.
Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1-1. Springer brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. He'll shuffle it on over to Porcello covering for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-2.
Ball down. The count is full.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is... Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Ian Happ.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
McCullers has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Rick Porcello. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch on its way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
You
3-2.
can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting 9. The pitcher,
Standing
number
in,
43,
Lance McCullers.
Lance McCullers.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Happ backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in for Houston, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Castro.
Here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Altuve is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Nope,
But
foul.
foul. Fouled off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bell.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0 is looked at
No
for
catch
ball
off the
number
plate,
2.
Ball two.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit hard. Foul. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
That's
Can't
ball
find
three.
the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's George
The
Springer.
center fielder, number 4.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. Here's Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
He's safe.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up
number 2.
Alex Bregman,
Alex
as he'll take a look at
Bregman.
ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits,
That's
but he has
ball
to
two.
trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
1 strike.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Encarnacion.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Count is 1 and 2.
Just hung in there on that one. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
So
back.
one away here
Right
with the
fielder.
bases empty,
Jorge.
and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now a swing and a miss. Took
0-1.
something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss,
0-2.
strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping up to the
Now
plate,
batting.
Eloy Jimenez.
The left
So
fielder.
far, 0 for 1 with a
Oh,
flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The batter, number 8. Second
And that'll
baseman.
bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Happ.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
So
catcher.
now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 22. Rick Porcello.
Miguel Andujar. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 41. Miguel Andujar.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now.
Ball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The center fielder, number 11.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there, base hit. Vasquez rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Now batting.
So here's Starlin Castro,
Starlin.
as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath, a little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Boy, this fourth inning has really been a struggle for him. Nothing seems to be going his way right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Austin Pruitt answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for Houston.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And that misses for ball 1. Pruitt, 30 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. A bouncer to the left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends. Heath Hembry, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Martin Maldonado, from the stretch.
Maldonado.
Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the catch, a great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Austin Pruitt. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Pruitt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Now here's the pitch.
Encarnacion.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Encarnacion gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Aloy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jimenez.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
The batter.
In now,
number 8,
Ian Happ.
second baseman.
As he
Ian.
swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian
catcher.
Vasquez. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Vasquez.
And this one's
Ball
nowhere
one, no
close
strike.
as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding in, Heath Hembry. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Hembry.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to...
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brett Gardner.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Gardner.
A bouncer to the left side,
Bregman has it.
and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Up next
One
for the
away.
Red Sox.
Next up for the Red Sox,
Starlin.
Starlin Castro. He's working on a
Castro.
1-for-3 thus far.
0-1's the count.
Fastball swung on and missed. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
The first baseman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. George Springer the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Right fielder.
Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The third
In
baseman,
now,
number
Alex
2.
Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us.
Last half of the 7th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge
Too high, 1-0.
Soler.
Scorched to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Standing in now,
The left
Eloy
fielder.
Jimenez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Soler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The batter, number 8.
To the plate
Second
now,
baseman.
Ian Happ.
Ian.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Heath Hembry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hembry.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Travis Jankowski will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 11, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now,
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Marcus Walden has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. This is foul right side. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to short. Castro's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He grounds it sharply to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Into the box, Josh Bell,
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Suarez has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chris
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time
Leading
up.
off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Starlin
Strike taken up in the zone.
Castro.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
that's okay.
Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep last time up.
Suarez.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Encarnacion.
Hit high and deep to right center. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 2 down.
Now back.
Astros are down to their final out now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Both Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And one batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's going to be a base hit as well. So it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And he fouls this one off.
Josh
Mondesi over at second. Altuve at first with no outs. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So first and second with one man gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Hayward is there, 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
batting fifth.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Wilson.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Brantley going back at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full. 3-2.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Javier Baez.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier.
He comes
Baez.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners on first with one down. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. The next Cub up, Jose Abreu. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alex Bregman becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Josh James.
The pitcher, number 39.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Thames.
Fielder, Eric. Thing.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Hayward tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-1, here it is. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Popped straight up. James over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hendricks.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the
Number
box
29.
now, Gio Urshela, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Brentley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell, the next to hit. Popped him up.
Bell.
Bryant takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hayward, still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The count now at 2-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So here's Josh Reddick.
The right fielder, Josh.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3 runs already home here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Chris Bryant.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Shortstop, Javi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Baez.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, you probably got to pull the trigger on.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next,
digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
On the move is Reddick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Josh James, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
The count's 1-1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Eric Thames is on deck. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
The right
So
fielder,
in now
number
for
9.
Chicago, Eric Thames, a base hit in his first trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Hendricks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hayward is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Number 29.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, and it's even at 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Javier
Counts 1-0.
Baez.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Hard liner to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Up next for the Cubs,
So here's Jose Abreu.
Jose.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. No hits to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the sixth.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
A ball and a strike now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll pull into second with one away.
now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
At the plate now, Josh Reddick. Check swing grounder to the right side. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. The 0-1 offering. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in Marcelo.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Framber Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Pitching for the Astros, number 59.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Smoke toward third.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
And there's one down now. Ready now,
right
Eric
fielder, number
Thames.
9.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
There.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Ball
A
one.
ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
That's a ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey!
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called
Count
strike.
2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. David Bodie will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at
Your
first.
attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 13. David.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 from him so
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
he's set and the pitch. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Yordan Alvarez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yordan Alvarez.
Fastball swung on and missed. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And it's fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Brad Peacock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 41, Brad.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Batting, third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate,
Maybe
ball
trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Number 54.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
No strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Javier Baez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Fouled off.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1 ball.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 guns. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
A ball and no strikes. Ground ball left side.
Bregman gloves it.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and dig.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at-bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Thames is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
From the stretch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Popped him up. Bryant is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the
Now
box
batting,
now,
right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. He went down on
Josh
strikes last time up.
Reddick.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due
Inside,
up.
Ball one.
And that misses ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Reddick behind a ball and
That's
2
1-2.
strikes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Eric
The right
Thames.
fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball
Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1. Ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free
3
passes.
balls, 2 strikes.
And it's full now, 3-2. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes strike 3 called on the
The batter.
fastball, 1
The
gone.
center fielder. Jason
Bounce to first.
Hayward.
And he'll take it to
Got
the
him.
bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brad Wick.
Now
And he's
batting.
getting his first plate
Number
appearance here in the
38.
8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count.
Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's
1-1.
1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Maldonado. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
The
So it's a
catcher,
runner
number
at first
40.
with 2 men out. And
Wilson.
Wilson Contreras digs in at the
Contreras.
plate. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for
0-1.
strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one,
Leading off
and
for
set to
Houston,
go as the third
the third
baseman,
baseman,
Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Ready for another shot
catcher,
now, Martin Maldonado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Counts
point.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. Checks his swing here,
2-0.
but he does so in time. 2-0 count, the pitch. Slow roller, left side. Throw in time at
He's
first
out.
for out number 2.
Your
Yuli
attention,
Gurriel
please.
will get the call to
Pinch
pinch
hit
hit here as we'll see what he can do with
Number
2 out
10,
and the base is empty.
Yuli Gurriel.
Check swing,
1-0.
but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The set and the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. Ryan Presley enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
55.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 0-1 count and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Up high. 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Striding in, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1-1 the count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Javier Baez is on deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Josh Bell waits on deck. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And that ends the inning.
ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Abreu.
Ball one.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were two down. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 11th inning set to get underway, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is flared out towards second, and that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, George Springer.
Dan Winkler takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Stepping in now, George Springer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
Ball two.
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. In the air out toward right field. Thames is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hayward.
A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Victor Caratini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 7, Victor.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Caratini.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. And that's the third out. Rowan Wick gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Gene Segura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
We got full count.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Now batting.
Garrett Stubbs will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Mondesi.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0.
That's outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
First and second now, one man out. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Stubbs rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
The first
To the plate now, Josh Bell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. Here's Michael Brantley as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Alec Mills takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Yeah.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pops this one up. Baez into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter.
At the plate, George Springer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Into the bleachers and out of here. At the plate now, Josh Reddick.
Now batting. Right fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 47, Chris.
So digging in now, Gio.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, number 29.
First pitch coming, here it is. Laid off, but a called strike. That caught the outside. Now here it comes.
Ball one.
Davinsky A California-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Bryant.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Javier Baez is on deck. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Baez.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up, and this should do it. Bregman moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
8-3 tonight. Ryan Presley is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.